Hello, my name is Alan Lieberoff, and my nickname is Big Al. Welcome to Saving America with BigAl.com. This is a 10-minute video that will help you and our country tremendously. Saving America with BigAl.com is a byproduct of my latest ebook, Making It On Your Own Big Time, but we'll talk about that later. There are many things we can do to restore the American economy. However, the crux of the matter is we are outsourcing too much of our manufacturing to other countries. They are eating our lunch, leaving too many Americans out of work and not being able to pay their bills and their taxes and have a decent future. Today, the United States has a negative trade balance of $643 billion. In other words, we buy way more from other countries than we sell to other countries. On the other hand, China has a positive trade balance of $184 billion. They sell way more to other countries than they buy from other countries. We can no longer exist under these conditions. I am not saying we should stop outsourcing all of our manufacturing. I am saying we have to have a level playing field. Much of our outsourcing to other countries is manufactured under slave-like working conditions. In China, the average factory worker works 60 to 80 hours a week and receives approximately $50 a month. In addition, we also farm out manufacturing to Bangladesh, India, Somalia, and other countries with slave-like working conditions. So what should we do? The answer is selected and flexible tariffs. As follows. I'm going to use the word widget to represent a manufactured product. We now need an index. An index is something used to compare things. In baseball, the index is home runs. The team with the most home runs wins the game. For an index in this discussion, we will use a modest but decent 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Let us say that an American worker who works in a widget factory making widgets works a 40-hour week and can afford 50% of this modest 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Now, let us say that a widget worker in China can only afford 10% of this modest house. We then say, how much does this widget worker in China have to make in a 40-hour week to afford the house? We then calculate this and add it on as a tariff when it's shipped to this country. Now we have a level playing field. If China or similar countries raise their per-hour wages and now they can afford 50% of this modest house in their country, then we will withdraw the tariff. Now we can all compete with each other fairly. Here's what we must do immediately, however. Everyone, go to your computer and Google in, "Who is my congressperson?" Google will ask you to type in your zip code and 4-digit extension. If you don't know your 4-digit extension, ask Google how to find it. They will tell you to type in your address and zip code, and voila, there will be your 4-digit zip code extension. Now, in a few moments, the name of your congressperson and his or her email will appear on your desktop. And type in the following. Dear Mr. or Miss Congressperson, use their real name. I want you to put tariffs on merchandise entering this country that was made in other countries under substandard working conditions and pay. If these tariffs are not in place when you run for re-election, I absolutely won't vote for you. Sincerely, and then put your name, and also tell them to go to this website, SavingAmericaWithBigAl.com. Now follow the same steps to find your senator that represents you. In addition, Google will show you the email address to President Obama and type in the same message for President Obama. If millions of Americans do this, our country will be booming again. I'd like to remind you, American soldiers didn't risk their lives or die in the Revolutionary War, World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Mideast War to build up China. They sacrificed their bodies and their lives to build up America. In addition, China supported North Korea in the Korean War and still supports them now. How many American soldiers have to die in battle until our government gets it right? And please note, entrepreneurs did create the businesses in America, but it was the American soldier who created and protected America so that entrepreneurs could start businesses in our country. American soldiers now are returning from the Mideast War after 3 to 5 tours of duty and cannot find jobs. Many are sleeping in the streets. So we've got to take care of this. I have some new rules for Congress. First of all new bills should be no longer than 20 pages, and they must be presented to the public before Congress votes on it. This can be done through a website. You're looking at a website now. So you can go to that website, read the bill, discuss it with your friends, your spouses, and you decide if you like that bill. Now, if Congress insists on more than 20 pages, that's fine, but they must take an exam to prove they understand the new bill. If they receive a score of less than 85%, they cannot vote on that bill. If you have any comments or questions about this website, go to the attached blog with your questions or comments, and I will get back to you. And now about my latest ebook, Making It On Your Own Big Time. This is a perpetual book. As new opportunities occur in an ever-changing economy, you will receive these opportunities and no extra charge. This book costs $9.95. That's the price of a medium-sized pizza. So if you can afford a medium-sized pizza, you can afford this book. And if you buy this book, you'll be able to buy all the pizza you want and new cars and so forth, what your desires are. And you can download this book on your desktop or on a Kindle or similar machine. The book contains numerous self-employment opportunities in numerous financial endeavors, from realistic opportunities in the entertainment field, the journalism field, many fast food opportunities, and lots more. There are many opportunities for teachers, lawyers, accountants, just to name a few. I'd like you to Google my name into the internet to check on my credibility to write and promote this book. That's Allen Lieberoff. Allen is A-L-L-E-N. Lieberoff is L-I-E as in ever, B as in boy, E as in ever again, R as in Robert, O, F as in Frank, F as in Frank again. Please consider, if you have to work past 65, you want to be working for yourself, not a boss who is yelling at you and probably looking for a way to lay you off. Go to onyourown.biz. That's B-I-Z. The first 3 to 4 pages are free. They describe the book and give you the names of all of the present chapters, which are many. About 1 minute after these pages show up on your computer, you will see the Network Solutions icon appearing in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. This icon assures you of the safety of this website and the safety of your money, which is $9.95. If you choose to purchase the book via your computer, scroll down to I agree and click on it, and you will have the opportunity to pay it via PayPal or your favorite credit card. My previous books have been published by Prentice Hall and Simon & Schuster. Making it on your own big time can change our country, and it can change your life. This book has the following chapters in it, just to name a few. A great health care program that is far superior than our government ever came up with. Fair business practices for all Americans. And owning a retail store and being able to compete with the big discount stores in our country. And also new rules for Congress. I gave you just a few, but there's many more. Also, it discusses our Mideast policy, to utilize our soldiers who fought bravely in the Mideast war and are now unemployed. They can develop their own security businesses to assist police officers in making our towns and cities safer to live in. And one chapter I'm very proud of is entitled How to Prepare Yourself to Become President of the United States. It's all in there, folks. Several accountants who purchased this book have described it as conceptual and futuristic. It can contribute greatly to your future. I will now review what I feel is one of the most important chapters in this book, the importance of believing in God. We all have problems and frustrations. To handle them, you can go to God or a psychiatrist. God is cheaper. God can inspire and strengthen you through good clergymen or good clergy women in the many churches and synagogues throughout the United States. Select a good church or synagogue and try to attend at least twice a month. If possible, once a week would be great. After about 6 months, you will feel stronger, braver, and more sure of yourself. Good clergy people are like good athletic coaches. They can create winners, and that winner can be you. I want to thank you and have a great life. God bless you all. And one more time, on your own.biz. Go for it.